Fade away from Butler, in and out. 7-0 run for Toronto. Lowry trying to add to it. Back door. Siakam! Aha!
A really good one by Brett Brown for two reasons. One, Embiid hadn't really had a paint touch. And they come right out, and you see there just a mental breakdown defensively by them. They're great in transition. They're a much improved passing team. They are a legitimate title contender.
Butler, the penetration, hangs it.
Follow through and able to get the friendly bounce.
And that's the third Philly turnover. Backdoor! Big finish! 25-13 Raptors. Butler quiets the crowd. That ends a 7-0 run. Lowry off of a made basket. Points. Brett Brown and the coaching staff made a very distinct decision coming out of the gates here in the second quarter. Get it to Embiid down low.
Well, I think that's important. They better figure out a way to contain.
Harris defended by Green. Redick with 5 to shoot. Uses the Simmons screen. Simmons met by Ibaka.
Good call, too, because Kyle Lowry is the Raptors overextend on three-point shooting, particularly when Redick's on the floor, so you got to make the right read.
In and out for Lowry. Move without the ball. And
defensively as well. Kawhi Leonard hasn't been as much of a focal point here early on.
Lowry lost it. Turnover Toronto. Harris. Nets had a tough time matching up with Boban. Lowry using the screen from Gasol. Pick and pop. Gasol a three. Yes.
That's exactly what it is, and that was what I talked about with reads. Based on how Toronto's defending, that was a terrific read by Tobias there.
Lowry gets to the rim. Lowry picked up by Ennis. They leave Gasol free. Green got a hand on it. Butler took a shot to the face.
And give Boban credit there. He didn't give up on
it. On 9 of 12 from the field in this first half. Embiid looking to give it up. Bolden fakes on a three. And he got kick it out. Embiid with the shot clock winding down. Sizes up Gasol. Missed it too strong. Toronto has 13 points in transition. Lowry, no. Embiid, the
big time play by a big time player.
6.6 rebounds for Simmons. Siakam off balance. It's good.
He's perfected the
seconds left in the half. Toronto leads it by 9. Leonard using the Gasol screen twice. Lines it up. Short rebound. Lowry at the horn. Leonard. He's got 29 points. Redick made that three coming out of the halftime break.
That three was big for Redick, but then also I would expect Danny Green's going to be given the opportunity to have to guard Redick now since he's been unleashed.
Step back Jay. Lowry knocks it down.
Going to be there.
The last meeting between these two teams was February 5th. It's a long time ago. These teams are different. Gasol nails the three.
I mean, it's a luxury to bring in a guy like Marc Gasol, who has been the best player on a really good team before. And how about Lowry there with the strip down?
The additional free throw on the technical and the two made by Danny Green. 76-64 Toronto. Offensive foul. Oh, Greg, that's 5 turnovers in the quarter for Philadelphia. 13 overall. Give and go. Lowry to the cup.
Right now, it's a struggle for them in the half court.
They have lost 13 straight in Toronto. Different iterations of the Sixers, of course. With
what they have been through, and Giannis is incredible. But James Harden, the season he had was unbelievable.
Lowry comes up short. The penetration. Ennis lines it up and hits a three.
Now the last 3 possessions, shot quality is starting to get a little better for Philly. Executing a little better in the half court. They're going to get in.
The bucket by Fred VanVleet. The assist to Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. Stripped by Lowry and a turnover.
Against the Sixers, so that's not that surprising.
Out of the timeout. Ibaka gets right to the rim.
And that's just
Embiid bumping bodies. Kicks. Harris with the shot clock winding down. That's for 2. It rolls to the baseline. Lowry scoops it up.
Yeah, even though they don't.
Leonard.
If you think about the impact he can have on both ends of the floor.
Greg, Joel Embiid is now on the bench. 30 minutes.
And some of it is discipline, but then credit Toronto. Gasol, Ibaka, and their team defense was terrific tonight.
Lowry, 2 straight.
It's a very good point, but based on this game, they outclassed Philly tonight. Having said that, though, all it takes is for you to come back and win game 2, and then you